Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing my April favorites and I cannot believe it is the end of April. I know I say this like every favorites video, but this month really went by fast and I'm really excited for May. I have a lot of fun things coming up. And actually this weekend is prom, so if you haven't seen the video where my boyfriend Matt asked me to prom, I will go ahead and link it right here. But we basically went on this really fun day of just fishing with some of our friends, and then he surprised me with an invite to prom. So I'm really excited and it turned out really great. I think the video is pretty fun to watch if you haven't seen where I live, because it kind of shows like a little bit of this part of the lake, and it's just overall like a video that kind of shows our whole day. So if you want to go ahead and check that out, I'll link it below. And go ahead and leave him a nice comment because I know that he worked really hard on my invite, and so I'm very excited. And as far as prom, I am excited to show you guys my dress and how I'm going to do my hair and my makeup. I decided that I'm going to do my own hair and makeup, and I kind of have an idea of what I want to do, but I don't want to share it just yet. But as far as my dress, I did go ahead and decide on a dress, and I was deciding between a colorful one or going kind of more towards a neutral color. And I ended up deciding that I think I would rather have a bright color that stands out and kind of is fun for spring. So I did decide on a bright colored dress, and I'm very excited to show you guys. So after this Saturday, hopefully I'll have a video showing you my dress, my shoes, my hair, my makeup, and then maybe I'm going to try to even film some of my friends getting ready. But I'm going to be pretty busy this week, so I might not have a ton of videos up, but I wanted to go ahead and get my favorites video up before it got too late. So I'm going to go ahead and just jump in with the makeup products that I have been loving for April. So first, I have been loving cream blush. My skin has been not necessarily drier than it has been in the past, but I just really like the look of like dewy, kind of fresh, luminescent skin in the spring and summertime. So this is a NYX Blush in the color Boho Chic, but it's a really pretty, just very natural pink color, and on your cheeks it just looks so dewy and fresh, and it looks very natural, but it gives you a little bit of color. So I definitely have been loving this, and it is affordable because you can buy NYX at Ulta. I've had a lot of questions of where to find NYX, and I find mine at Ulta. Another product that I have been loving, this is the MAC Iridescent Loose Powder, and this is basically like a loose highlighting powder, and the only problem with this is it is kind of messy, but it is so worth it for the color. The highlight of this is absolutely amazing. It's unlike any highlight that you can get with any just like pressed highlighter powder that they have. It's so pretty. I'll go ahead and swatch a little bit of this on my hand just so you can see how incredibly iridescent and sparkly this is. So hopefully you can see that is so bright and absolutely gorgeous. Now a little bit of this goes a really, really long way, and you only need a tiny, tiny bit of it, but it gives such a pretty glow to the skin, and it just makes you look really healthy and glowy, and I love the look of it. And I'm definitely going to be using this a ton more in the summertime, but I kind of just started breaking it out again in this month of April. Now the next makeup products that I have been loving are for my eyebrows, and I know I've mentioned that I have been filling in my brows more, and I really just like the way that they shape my face, and they look just a little bit like cleaner and neater when I fill them in. And before I was using the Revlon Brow Fantasy, and this is just like a pencil and then a gel on this side, and this comes with a little spoolie for your eyebrows so you can kind of brush them into place with the gel. The only thing about the gel is it's very sticky, and it almost gives like a white kind of coated look to the eyebrows. That's the only thing I didn't like about this, but overall I did like the pencil part of it. I thought it was a nice color. This is in dark brown, and I felt like it stayed in my eyebrows throughout the day. But I also have been using, this is the Maybelline Master Brow Shape by Eye Studio, and this is in the color Soft Brown. First of all, this actual pencil is a lot softer, so I don't have to tug as hard at my eye. The one from Revlon is a little bit tougher, and it doesn't really give you the color. You really have to kind of drag it across your eyebrows. So I like this one is super creamy and blendable, and I also like this side that has kind of the brow little brush that you can brush your brows in place. This is great for kind of distributing the color throughout your brows and making it look really natural and even. So I definitely have been loving this, and this is really inexpensive. It also is helpful because it comes with this end, and then the other end obviously is just the color for your brows. And I also have been loving my Benefit Brow Kit, but I got that at the very end of April, so I didn't want to include it in the favorites video because I haven't been using it that long, but I definitely have been using these two eyebrow things, and I would recommend both of them, but so far I have been liking the Maybelline one just a little bit better. And then for lip products, I have been loving my Bobbi Brown Creamy Lip Color in the color Uber Pink. And this is really similar to a Revlon lip butter in the consistency. It's really super moisturizing and not incredibly pigmented, but that's okay because I really like the amount of moisture it gives to my lips and kind of the glossy sheen it leaves. So hopefully you can see the color on there. It's just a very natural kind of medium tone pink, but it looks pretty and it goes with every look that you're going to be wearing. But I love the fact that it's just so incredibly moisturizing to my lips and it feels really good on my lips. So I've definitely been loving this. And then I also have been loving my Laura Mercier, and this is her palette of the cream blushes and bronzers. And I have been specifically loving the bronzer. It's just very natural, and I feel like a cream bronzer looks better on my skin in the summertime. It just looks really glowy and just fresh, and it also gives a little bit of moisture to my skin because it is a cream product. So I have been really enjoying using this, and I like to use it just with this is a Sigma 150 brush, and I kind of just put it on underneath the hollows of my cheeks to contour my face, across my forehead, down my nose, and anywhere that the sun would naturally hit my face. And it just looks super natural, but it gives me a little bit of color. So I have definitely been loving this little combination lately. And now before I go ahead and get into the fashion favorites, I'll go ahead and mention a candle. This is from Bath & Body Works, and this is their Pink Sangria candle. And as you can see, I'm almost done with it. It smells so incredibly nice. It's very tart, and it almost smells like a sweet tart, but then it also has like a sugary sweet scent on top of that. I definitely think that if you don't like super sweet scents, you might like this because it kind of has that little bit of like a tarty smell in it that makes it not super like overpowering and like sickly sweet. But it just smells absolutely wonderful, and I love burning this in my room. It really scents the whole room, and it lasts as well. So even after you blow it out, it'll last for about a day and a half of just like the lingering smell. So I definitely love this candle, and these are expensive. This is like the $19 one. I can't remember if it's $20 or if it's like $19, but it's somewhere around there. But they definitely always have sales and like specials going on, like buy one, get one half off and stuff like that. So just go ahead and check and see if you have any coupons or when they're having their next kind of sale or deal on the candles, because I really think they are nice quality, and I definitely have experienced that they really do make your room smell. And that's like the most important thing. Obviously, when getting a candle, you want one that is really fragrant. So I definitely love the Pink Sangria, and I think you guys should try it out if you are wanting to. Okay, as far as fashion favorites, I have been loving some summer scarves, and I've been loving these because really just recently I've just been kind of like in a rut of what to wear, and I wanted to add a little bit of color to my outfits. So the other day I actually wore this scarf, which is a really cute bright orange one, and it has like fringe detailing, and my sister actually got this for, I think it was Christmas time, and it's kind of like one of those scarves that you tie up like this. And I had a white tank top on, and I put this on, and it just was like the perfect amount of color and like the perfect accessory. I didn't have to bother with wearing any jewelry, and it just instantly made me look like I put more effort into my outfit. And it also brought this beautiful bright orange color around my face, which I just love orange. I think it's such a pretty color, and especially for spring, so I've been loving that. And then I also have got a lot of use out of my scarf that is from Forever 21. It's just a really pretty floral pattern. This is a little bit easier to wear because it's just like a normal long straight scarf, so you can just kind of loop it around and then go like this. But again, I like wearing these with just simple tank tops, and since they are bright colored and stuff, it doesn't look like you're confused on the weather or anything, and I just really have been enjoying these colorful scarves. The next thing that I've been loving are headbands, and as you can see I have one on right now. This little lacy pink one is from Forever 21 and actually came in like a set. I believe I got a black one and a white one. And then I also have been loving this brown one that I got from just the Nordstrom teen section. It's like just like brown crystals. It's really pretty and stretchy, and it kind of like camouflages into my hair, so it's not super flashy, but you kind of get like the little bit of like shimmer when it hits the light. So I've really been loving this headband as well. And as far as other accessories for your hair, I've been loving this is just a Polo Ralph Lauren hat. It's just a little pink one, and I like wearing this to kind of protect my face when I'm out in the sun, and it also just kind of gives like a little cute laid back feel. And whenever I'm just whipping my hair up into a ponytail and I don't want to bother putting a ton of makeup on, I'll put this on, and it just kind of makes you look casual and cute, and you don't have to bother with your makeup and your hair. As far as other fashion favorites, I've been loving Forever 21 shorts. They're pretty inexpensive, and I like them because I feel like I'm going to do little DIY projects on them. First, this is a pair of just like some cutoff jean shorts. They're just like a really light kind of acid wash, and you can see they kind of have like a little bit of an ombre effect. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and stud the back of these. They're really thin denim as well, which is probably why they are kind of cheap. But I like that because they're not like super hot and they're just easy to move around in because they're pretty thin. So I am definitely going to do like some patchwork or something cool on these, and I'll let you see them after I do that. I'll probably make a video on it with my other jean shorts that I'm going to make out of those jeans that I showed in another video. But I really have just been liking these because they're inexpensive, but they also have cute ones, and I feel like I'm just going to do something fun with these. I also have been loving a bathing suit, and I showed this when I bought it. This is from Target, and it is one of my favorite bathing suits ever. It is this really gorgeous turquoise blue color with all these little silver stud detailing, and it is a bandeau, but it has straps, but I took the straps off the other day because I didn't want to get tan line marks when I was out with my friend, and I got so many compliments on this. So I definitely think it shows up really well. It's really cute, and surprisingly for a bandeau, it has a nice amount of support because it has like these underwire things down here. So it really isn't like it just straight across and gives you no support. It definitely does, and I think it's such a super cute color, and I love the little detailing that it has. So this has definitely been a favorite of mine. So I think that is all for my April favorites. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are excited for those prom videos. I'm really excited and nervous because it's going to be my first prom, but I think it'll be super fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, as well as I have all my links in the below bar. I know people have been asking me what my Instagram is, my Twitter, Facebook fan page. It'll all be linked below if you want to go ahead and follow me on any of those sites. I post often. So again, thank you guys for watching this video. Feel free to send me a video response of your April favorites. I would love to see it, and I'll see you guys later. Bye everyone.